Welcome back to the channel Official History of Coins. Today we are diving into a fascinating piece of American pocket change that many people overlook every single day, hidden among old jars, drawers. Let's get started. The coin featured in this video is the 1984 P. Roosevelt dime, a United States one-dime Liberty coin produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This particular coin carries the famous portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front side, while the reverse displays the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch design that has become one of the most recognizable images in American coin history. Millions of people have handled this coin over the decades, but very few ever stop to examine it carefully enough to understand why some examples are considered incredibly valuable by collectors today. What makes the 1984 P dime especially interesting is the fact that it was struck during a period when the United States Mint was producing huge numbers of coins for circulation. Yet a small percentage were created with exceptional details, rare errors, or unusually strong mint quality. Collectors spend years searching for examples with sharp surfaces, brilliant luster, clean edges, and perfect strike quality. Even though many of these coins entered circulation and became worn over time, certain surviving pieces remain highly desirable and can command surprising prices in the collector market. The Philadelphia Mint produced these dimes in 1984 to support everyday commerce throughout the United States. During that era, dimes were heavily used in vending machines, public transportation, grocery stores, and nearly every cash transaction happening across the country. The Roosevelt dime series itself was originally introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death, and by 1984 the design had already become deeply connected to American history and culture. Because of this long-running design tradition, collectors often pay close attention to dates and mint marks from specific years, including the famous 1984 P issue. One reason collectors become excited about this coin is because Philadelphia Mint coins from that time sometimes reveal hidden varieties and minting abnormalities. Some collectors have discovered examples with dramatic off-center strikes, doubled lettering, die cracks, or unusually reflective surfaces that resemble proof coins. When these rare characteristics appear together with excellent preservation, the value of the coin can rise dramatically. A normal-looking dime may suddenly become a centerpiece collectible once experts identify special features hidden within the metal. Another important detail is the condition of the coin itself. A heavily worn example still carries historical appeal, but a high-grade 1984 P dime with almost no scratches, bright original shine, and strong design detail becomes much harder to find. Coin grading companies carefully inspect these dimes under magnification, and coins receiving top mint state grades can attract major attention at auctions. Collectors know that locating a nearly flawless coin from daily circulation is extremely difficult, which is why premium examples continue to increase in demand year after year. Many people are shocked to learn that some rare Roosevelt dimes have sold for thousands of dollars when they possess extraordinary quality or rare mint errors. Certain 1984 P dimes with strong strike details and pristine surfaces have reached impressive auction levels, especially when certified by professional grading companies. While ordinary examples remain common, elite collector-grade specimens can sometimes attract offers ranging from hundreds to several $1,000s depending on rarity, eye appeal, and overall condition. Some collectors even believe that exceptional future discoveries could push values far beyond current expectations. One fascinating aspect of the 1984 P dime is how easy it is to overlook. Because the coin is small and widely circulated, countless valuable pieces may still be hiding inside old collections, inherited coin jars, or forgotten bank rolls. This mystery creates excitement within the coin collecting community because every new discovery has the potential to reveal another rare high-grade survivor. People continue searching through pocket change every day, hoping to uncover one of these overlooked treasures before someone else finds it first. The front side of the coin displays Roosevelt facing left, accompanied by the word Liberty, the date 1984, and the national motto "In God We Trust." On coins from Philadelphia during this era, the P mint mark appears near the date, marking its origin at one of the most famous minting facilities in the United States. Collectors carefully inspect the lettering and surfaces because even tiny differences can dramatically affect the coin's desirability and market value. The reverse side carries powerful symbolism that many collectors admire. The central torch represents liberty and freedom, while the olive branch symbolizes peace and the oak branch stands for strength and independence. These elements together helped transform the Roosevelt dime into far more than ordinary change. Over time, collectors began appreciating not only the historical importance of the design, but also the craftsmanship involved in producing millions of these coins for American circulation. Interest in Roosevelt dimes has grown strongly in recent years because more people are discovering how profitable coin collecting can become. Online auctions, collector groups, and social media videos have introduced millions of viewers to the idea that small everyday coins may carry hidden value. As a result, demand for rare and high-grade Roosevelt dimes continues to rise, especially for coins from the 1980s that survived in exceptional condition. The 1984 P dime now receives far more attention than it did decades ago. Some collectors specifically hunt for full-band Roosevelt dimes, a term used to describe sharply detailed horizontal bands on the torch design. Coins with complete and fully separated bands are much harder to find because they require especially strong strikes during production. When a 1984 P dime displays full bands along with outstanding preservation, its desirability can increase dramatically. Serious collectors often compete intensely for these examples because they represent the highest quality available from the mint. Another reason this coin attracts attention is the possibility of discovering rare minting mistakes. During the coin production process, machinery occasionally produced unusual results such as clipped planchets, doubled dies, broad strikes, or missing details. Error coins create enormous excitement because every mistake tells a unique story from inside the minting process itself. If a rare 1984 P dime error appears in high condition, collectors may pay astonishing amounts to secure ownership of such a unique piece. Many experienced collectors believe the long-term future of rare Roosevelt dimes remains extremely promising. As more old coins disappear from circulation and more collectors compete for surviving premium examples, the available supply becomes smaller over time. This growing scarcity often creates stronger prices in auctions, especially for certified coins with exceptional eye appeal. Because of this trend, some experts believe certain elite 1984 P dimes could eventually achieve values reaching $5,000, $10,000, or even higher if tied to major mint errors or extraordinary grades. What surprises many beginners is that this coin originally entered circulation as a simple 10-cent piece used for ordinary purchases across America. Nobody expected that decades later collectors would examine these dimes under microscopes searching for tiny differences worth serious money. This transformation from everyday pocket change into a highly collectible item is exactly what makes coin hunting so exciting for millions of people around the world today. Collectors also enjoy the thrill of competition surrounding these coins. Registry sets and professional grading populations encourage collectors to chase the finest known examples available. If only a small number of 1984 P dimes exist in elite condition, demand naturally becomes stronger among investors and hobbyists alike. The fewer top-quality examples discovered, the more desirable the coin becomes in future auctions. Right now, many collectors continue searching through old family collections, hoping to uncover a hidden 1984 P Roosevelt dime with remarkable quality. Some people discover them inside inherited coin albums, while others find them mixed with ordinary spare change that sat untouched for decades. Every discovery fuels more excitement throughout the hobby because nobody knows exactly how many elite examples still remain hidden from public view. So if you ever come across a 1984 P Roosevelt dime, do not ignore it too quickly. Take a closer look at the surfaces, lettering, shine, and overall condition because what appears ordinary at first glance could actually become an exciting collector treasure. The history behind this small American coin, combined with its growing popularity and potential high-end value, continues attracting attention from collectors everywhere. One tiny dime could someday become the unexpected highlight of an entire collection and possibly sell for an incredible amount of money. Next coin, the 1988 P Roosevelt dime, is one of the most talked about modern American coins among collectors because it represents a historic moment in United States mint production. This small one-dime Liberty coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark beside the date, and it became famous because more than 1 billion dimes were produced there in a single year for the very first time in modern Roosevelt dime history. Coin trackers +2. The moment collectors hear 1988 P dime, many immediately begin checking for strong strike quality, clean surfaces, bright luster, and rare minting errors. Even though millions were made for circulation across America, collectors understand that only a tiny percentage survived in exceptional condition. That is why high-end examples continue gaining attention in auctions and collector communities today. The front of the coin carries the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt along with the word Liberty and the date 1988. The reverse displays the famous torch between an olive branch and an oak branch, symbols representing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained one of the most recognizable images in United States coinage history for decades. The Philadelphia Mint created these dimes for everyday commerce during the late 1980s when cash transactions dominated American shopping. Grocery stores, vending machines, transportation systems, restaurants, and banks all relied heavily on coins like the Roosevelt dime. Because they were constantly used in circulation, finding a sharply preserved example today has become much harder than most people realize. One major reason collectors become excited about the 1988 P-dime is the possibility of discovering full bands details on the torch. Full bands are extremely sharp horizontal lines on the reverse design that show a powerful strike from the minting process. Coins with full bands are considered premium collector pieces because they are much more difficult to locate. Some full bands examples have reached values far above ordinary circulation pieces. Coin value checker +1. Another reason this coin attracts serious attention is the possibility of mint errors. During production, some dimes develop off-center strikes, double lettering, die cracks, broad strikes, or other unusual features. Error collectors aggressively search for these variations because every mistake creates a unique piece of mint history. A rare 1988 P error dime in outstanding condition can attract surprisingly high offers from collectors. The 1988 P dime also became important because it marked a period when the United States Mint was modernizing large-scale coin production. Massive mintages meant millions of coins entered circulation quickly, but quality differences between strikes created hidden rarities. Collectors today carefully inspect these dimes under magnification, looking for details invisible to most people. Some ordinary-looking 1988 P dimes have shocked owners after professional grading companies certified them as elite mint state examples. Coins receiving grades such as MS-67 or higher become especially desirable because so few survive with nearly flawless surfaces. High-grade examples often become the stars of auctions where collectors compete intensely to own them. Current collector estimates show that standard circulated examples can still attract attention from beginners, while higher-quality uncirculated pieces can rise dramatically in value. Premium mint state and full bands examples may sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and eye appeal. Coin value checker com. Some collectors believe the future value of rare 1988 P dimes could continue climbing because interest in modern coins has exploded online. Videos about valuable pocket change now receive millions of views, encouraging more people to search through old jars and family collections. As demand grows and fewer pristine examples remain available, collector competition becomes stronger every year. One fascinating part of this story is that many valuable coins still remain undiscovered. Countless Roosevelt dimes sit unnoticed inside old drawers, inherited collections, piggy banks, and forgotten coin rolls. The idea that a small 10-cent coin could secretly carry major value keeps collectors motivated to continue searching. Professional coin grading has also changed the market dramatically. Certified coins sealed inside protective holders often command higher prices because buyers trust the authenticity and condition. A certified 1988 P dime with exceptional strike quality and full bands details may attract major auction interest from advanced collectors worldwide. The mintage for the 1988 P dime exceeded 1 billion coins, making it historically significant for Roosevelt dimes. Even with such a huge production number, collectors understand that true rarity depends more on condition and strike quality than simple mintage totals. That is exactly why certain examples become highly valuable while others remain ordinary circulation pieces. Coin trackers +2. Collectors especially admire coins with bright original luster that still shine decades after leaving the mint. A coin preserved carefully without scratches, stains, or heavy wear becomes far more attractive to buyers. Eye appeal alone can dramatically influence auction results for Roosevelt dimes from this era. There are also stories within the collector community about unusual Roosevelt dime discoveries, leading to massive auction prices for rare error varieties from other years. Some Roosevelt dimes missing mint marks or showing dramatic mint mistakes have sold for astonishing amounts, reaching tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Those famous sales continue motivating collectors to examine every dime carefully. The Sun +2. The 1988 P dime benefits from that excitement because many collectors believe modern coins still contain undiscovered treasures waiting to be identified. Every new auction record increases public curiosity about Roosevelt dimes and pushes more people into the hobby. Many experienced collectors now consider high-grade modern dimes an important long-term investment category because survival rates for elite quality coins are much lower than people expect. While millions circulated through daily commerce, only a very small number avoided damage entirely. Auction values for extraordinary examples continue surprising collectors. Some premium full-band specimens and rare errors connected to Roosevelt dimes have reached values from hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on condition and rarity. Certain elite examples could potentially climb toward $5,000, $10,000, or even higher if tied to rare minting characteristics or exceptional preservation. Coin Value Checker Com+1. Another exciting factor is the growing worldwide popularity of American coin collecting. International buyers now compete alongside United States collectors for rare certified coins, creating stronger demand in auctions than ever before. This broader market has helped increase interest in Roosevelt dimes from the 1980s. The 1988 P. Roosevelt dime proves that even a tiny coin used for everyday spending can evolve into an exciting collector treasure decades later. Hidden among ordinary pocket change may be a sharply struck, beautifully preserved example capable of attracting serious money from collectors searching for the next great discovery. That is why so many people continue checking old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten rolls of change hopping to uncover a rare 1988 P dime before someone else does. A single small Roosevelt dime with the right condition, brilliant shine, strong full bands, or rare mint error could someday become the centerpiece of a valuable collection worth an incredible amount of money. Second coin, the 1997 D. Roosevelt dime, is one of the most searched modern American coins among collectors because it combines massive circulation history with the exciting possibility of hidden premium value. This one-dime Liberty coin was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the famous D mint mark beside the date, and nearly 1 billion examples were released into circulation across the United States during the late 1990s. Coin Value Checker Com+1. Collectors continue chasing this coin because demand for high-quality Roosevelt dimes has grown rapidly in recent years. Thousands of collectors search online auctions, coin shops, estate collections, and old coin jars every single week hopping to uncover rare full bands examples or unusual mint errors. The number of people interested in Roosevelt dimes keeps increasing because modern coins are now receiving far more attention than ever before. The 1997 D dime was created for everyday American commerce during a time when cash transactions were still extremely common. People used these dimes constantly in restaurants, vending machines, grocery stores, laundromats, transportation systems, and banks. Because the coins circulated heavily, many surviving examples became scratched, dull, or worn down over time. That is exactly why sharply preserved examples now attract such strong collector interest. The front of the coin displays President Franklin D. Roosevelt facing left beside the word Liberty and the national motto "In God We Trust." The reverse side shows the famous torch design between an olive branch and an oak branch, symbols representing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained one of the most recognizable coin designs in United States history for decades. Graysheet +1. One reason the 1997 D dime receives attention today is because of its full bands designation. On the reverse torch, collectors inspect the horizontal bands carefully. If the lines appear fully separated and sharply struck, the coin becomes far more desirable. Full bands examples are much harder to locate because they require exceptional strike quality from the minting process itself. Coin Value Checker Com+1. Some of the finest known 1997 D full bands dimes have reached astonishing values at major auctions. According to collector records, a top-grade MS-68 full bands example sold for an impressive $2,160 during a major auction event. That sale shocked many collectors because it proved that even a modern 10-cent coin could command thousands of dollars under the right conditions. Coin Value Checker Com+1. Collectors also hunt aggressively for minting mistakes connected to the 1997 D dime. Coins with doubled lettering, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or unusual surfaces can become highly collectible. Every mint error tells a different story from inside the production process, making these coins exciting discoveries for hobbyists and investors alike. The Denver Mint produced approximately 979 million examples of this dime during 1997. Even though that sounds like an enormous number, collectors understand that true rarity depends more on condition and strike quality than simple mintage totals. Most of those coins entered circulation immediately and suffered damage from daily use. USA Coinbook +1. Today, collectors are especially willing to pay strong prices for coins that remain bright, clean, and sharply detailed. A coin with original luster and nearly flawless surfaces becomes much harder to find after decades in circulation. High-grade certified examples therefore continue climbing in popularity among serious collectors. Current market estimates show that ordinary circulated examples can still attract interest from beginner collectors, while uncirculated pieces often sell for several dollars or much more depending on condition. Premium full bands examples and rare errors may reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars when certified by major grading companies. Coin No Plus One. Many people never realize they may already own valuable Roosevelt dimes hidden inside old jars or inherited collections. This possibility creates enormous excitement within the coin collecting community because every forgotten collection has the potential to contain rare discoveries waiting to be identified. Online videos and social media have also helped increase demand for Roosevelt dimes dramatically. Millions of viewers now watch videos about valuable coins found in pocket change, inspiring more people to search their own collections. As more collectors enter the hobby, competition for elite quality examples becomes even stronger. Some collectors specifically focus on registry quality coins, meaning coins certified at extremely high mint state grades. These top population examples become very difficult to acquire because only a small number survive with nearly perfect surfaces and strong strikes. The lower the surviving population, the stronger the collector demand becomes. The history of the Roosevelt dime series itself adds another layer of importance. The Roosevelt design was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. Roosevelt's connection to the March of Dimes campaign made the dime especially meaningful to the American public, and the series quickly became one of the nation's most beloved coins. Coin Trackers Plus One. Collectors today believe modern Roosevelt dimes still contain many undiscovered treasures. Every year, new mint errors, high-grade survivors, and unusual varieties appear in auctions or grading company reports. That constant possibility keeps the market exciting and motivates collectors to continue searching. The strongest examples of the 1997 D-dime could continue rising in value in future years because the supply of elite condition coins remains extremely limited. As more collectors compete for the best surviving examples, prices may continue increasing steadily. Some experts believe extraordinary specimens with rare mint errors or exceptional full bands quality could someday climb toward $5,000, $10,000, or even higher in premium auctions. Another factor increasing interest is the global expansion of coin collecting. Buyers from many different countries now compete for rare United States coins online, creating larger audiences and stronger demand than ever before. The Roosevelt dime market has benefited greatly from this worldwide collector activity. Professional grading companies have also transformed the market for modern dimes. Coins sealed in certified holders receive greater trust from buyers because their authenticity and condition are officially verified. A certified high-grade 1997 D full bands dime therefore becomes much more attractive during auctions. Many collectors now spend hours searching through bank rolls specifically hunting Roosevelt dimes from the 1990s. They know that even one exceptional discovery can completely change the value of an entire roll of coins. Stories of lucky finds continue motivating collectors to keep searching every single day. The idea that a tiny 10-cent coin could someday sell for thousands of dollars fascinates people around the world. That excitement has turned Roosevelt dimes into one of the most actively searched modern coin series in American numismatics. The 1997 D Roosevelt dime proves that even ordinary-looking pocket change can become an important collector treasure when condition, rarity, and strong strike quality come together. Somewhere inside an old collection, forgotten drawer, or dusty coin jar, another valuable example may still be waiting to be discovered by the next lucky collector. Coin Value Checker Com Plus One.